Sorry, I'll just put my Christmas card over here. Quinganawalomwa. I know it's been a few weeks. We had some things going on, so I haven't been able to do any recordings. But I would like to say initiate to everyone for their patience. And we wanted to do some recordings this week for Christmas. And I know traditionally, you know, Native people don't celebrate Christmas and the holidays. It's, you might think it's a colonialistic holiday, but it's something that our kids enjoy, and they have asked for translations for certain words and phrases, so that's what we're going to do today. So, this is our Lenape Christmas Words edition of practicing Lenape language. So, here we go. So the first couple of words we're going to have up here are, if you can see that, that's a nice looking turkey dinner. So what we're going to learn is how to say turkey. And the way we say that in Lenape is pule. Pule. So it sounds like pull, like you pull the feathers off a turkey. Pule. And that sounds like the word let without the T. So le. Pule. And that's turkey. Pule. And there's another picture of a awesome turkey dinner. This one we're calling feast. So the way we say feast is tuckweep walkin'. Tuckweep walkin'. Tuckweep walkin'. So I'll sound that out for you. Ta queep walk in. And the stress is on this syllable. Ta queep walkin'. Ta queep walk in. To queep walkin'. To queep walkin'. And that's feast. So we have pule, to queep walkin'. So what I've been finding has been very helpful is if you take the words, and this is how we spell it in Lenape. So if you take this word, write it out, and then write underneath how it sounds to you. So when you're reading something, you can sound out the phonetic pronunciation of how you think it sounds. And that'll help you learn how to say the words. And if you have the proper Lenape spelling above it, then that'll help you learn how to write the words. So the next word we're going to learn is star. And if you guys remember this word, I'm not sure if we did that word in the prayer yet, but for those of you who have the prayer at home, we have stars plural in the prayer, and it's a long way walk. But this is singular, so it's a long gua. A long gua. So, a long way. And again, it's that eh sound, like that would be like the word wet without the T. Wet. A long way. So the stress is on the second to last syllable. A long way. And then here we have shining star. Was a long way. So if you put the was sound at the beginning, was a long way. Was a long way. So that's was a long way. Was a long way. So we have star a long way. Shining star was a long way. Okay. You don't have to use the way that I write them out, how it sounds. If it sounds a little bit different to you, then, you know, go ahead and use whatever whatever works for you. So here we have the X sound. And that's I don't know if we've worked on that yet, but the X is the guttural sound. If you put the tip of your tongue where your bottom teeth touch your gums at the back, and you put the tip of your tongue there, and then you make that sound, you know, when you get popcorn stuck in your throat, you make that sound with the tip of your tongue touching your back of your teeth, and you say, so that's the guttural sound. So above or on top of is wakichi. So there's that X sound. Wakichi. So wa, and there's the X. Ki, chi. Wakichi. Everybody want to try that? Wakichi. Good job. I could hear you all. Wakichi. And that's above or on top of. So we're pointing at the star. So if you make a little sentence with that, you take the last picture, you could say, Alongwe Wakichi. And that's star on top of. And we will get to tree, so that will be we'll add on to it after, so that'll be a little sentence for you. This is one of our medicines. Cedar is one of our medicines, and normally our Christmas trees are cedar. So the way we say cedar is shundak. So we have the W at the end that comes out as a breath. Shundak. So that sounds like shun, almost like duck. And then the W that comes out like a breath. Shundak. Shundak. And if you remember, we don't have any R's in our language. We are an L dialect. So the way we say Christmas is an English loan word, but we still don't use the R. We replace the R with an L. So it's Kalishmish. Kalishmish. So it almost sounds like Christmas. Ka-lish mish. Ka-lish-mish. And then here's the word for tree. Me took. And then there's that W at the end. So it's like I took something, right? Me took. So me took. So we could say Alongwe Wakichi me took. Star above or on top of tree. Or you could say Christmas tree too. Alongwe Wakichi Kalishmish me took. So that would be star on top of the Christmas tree. So here we have above or on top of Wakichi. Cedar is Shunduk. And Christmas tree, Kalishmish, Mituk. It's a lot of words, so if you want to pause in between and write them down or repeat them and practice them, you know, go ahead and do that. Feel free. I'll be here when you get back. This one's a little close to the top. So this is our word for church. A lot of people go to church at Christmas time. So the way we say church is Kundawawikon. Kundawawikon. So Kunda wa, like a baby crying, wah. We con, like someone who's been to jail, con, and the stress is on this part. Kun da wa we con. Kunda wa we con. Kunda wa we con. So if we want to try that backwards, con, we con, wa, we con, de wa, we con, kunda wa, we con. So that's church. Kundawawikon. And the way we say bell is Talingwanikon. Talingwanikon. So let's sound that one out. Ta, ling, wa, ni, con. Ta, ling, wa, ni, con. Talingwa, ni, con. Talingwa, ni, con. Talingwa, ni, con. So that's bell. Talingwa, ni, con. So we have church, Kundawawikon, and we have bell, Talingwa, ni, con. Oops. Put this here. Okay. So this is 8 reindeer. So the way we say 8, for those of you who have learned our numbers, the way we say 8, you have the X at the beginning, so you have to make that sound, and it's hosh, hosh, hosh. So it almost sounds like ha. So you got to make that guttural sound, hosh, hosh. And then deer singular is a toe. A toe is one deer, but when you're talking about more than one deer, you have to make it plural. Fix that. A toe walk. A toe walk. So 8 deer is hosh a toe walk. Hosh a toe walk. So that's 8 deer or 8 reindeer. And then this is a fun word. The top of the roof is, there's that X again, walkie-talk. And you have that X here, and you have the W at the end that sounds like a breath. It comes out as a breath. So it's walkie-talk. And it sounds like, walkie-talkie. It sounds like that. So it's walk, key, talk, with the W that comes out as a breath. Walkie talk. Walkie talk. The top of the roof. Walkie talk. And then chimney pipe, the way we say that is ahalingwatak. Ahalingwatak. So ling wa tack, like a push pin or tack. Ling wa tack. Let's try that one backwards. Tack, tack, wa tack, wa tack, lingua tack, lingua tack, halingua tack, halingua tack, ahalingua tack, ahalingua tack. So we have the 8 deer is Hosh Atowak. The top of the roof is Walkie Talk. And chimney pipe, Ahalingua Tack. Okay. We're about halfway done. You should just see the size of Mike's eyes right now. What? So, I guess that one's going to stay on the floor. So the way we say snow, if you see here, it would be snow that's already on the ground or on something or just laying around. That kind of snow, we say cone. And it's easy to remember because it sounds like, it sounds like an ice cream cone. So cone. And it's, that's just snow that's already fallen. To say that it's snowing out, like this, where the snow is falling, it's wee na. Wee na. So wee na. So that would be like the word net without the T. So it's a na sound. Wee na. And the way we say snowman is coney lino. Man is lino. So coney lino. Cone. And then think about your knee. Cone, knee, lin, no. Coney lino. That's snowman. Coney lino. So we have snow that's already fallen, that's on the ground or on something, on the trees, is cone. When it's snowing and the snow is falling down, it's snowing out, we say weena. And then snowman is coney lino. Okay. And like I said, if I'm going too fast, just hit pause, and you can even rewind. But I would suggest, watch the whole thing through, and then go back and make your notes if you need to make notes. I guess we can leave that one. Is that okay there? Look at this word. Okay, toy is a 3-letter word, but look at how we write it. So we would say me, mela, we ta, seek. So me, and I know you kids have all said that. Meh. I've heard my nephew say it. Meh. And then ma, like a sheep. Meh. Meh. Ma. La. We. Ta. Seek. And the stress is on the ta. Meh. Ma. La. We. Ta. Seek. Let's try that one backwards. Seek. Seek. Ta. Seek. Ta. Seek. We ta. Seek. We ta. Seek. La. We ta. Seek. La. We ta. Seek. Ma. La. We ta. Seek. Ma. La. We ta. Seek. Ma. Ma. La. We ta. Seek. Ma. Ma. La. We ta. Seek. Ma. Ma. La. We ta. Seek. So that's toy. Whew. I need a break after that one. The way we say gift or present is meal to walk in. So meal, you think about dinner, breakfast, it's a meal. Meal, ta, walk, in. Meal to walk in. Meal to walk in. That's gift. Meal to walk in. And then wrapping paper. You can see all this. Look at all these wrapping papers. Different colors and patterns. We have the X in there again. So it's week. And you have to make sure you do that guttural sound. Week. And then quap. It almost sounds like rap, but it's quap. Not crap. Quap. T-con. So, week, wap, T-con. And the stress is on this syllable. Week, wap, T-con. Week, wap, T-con. It's hard to get the X with a K at, beside it. Week, wap, T-con. Week, wap, T-con. So that's how you say wrapping paper. So we have toy. Meh, mala, we ta, seek. Gift. Meal to walk in. And then wrapping paper. Week, wap, T-con. Okay. So this is where I'm trying to do a couple of little phrases to help you make some short little sentences, but they are, nonetheless, they are sentences, and that's our goal, is to start having conversations. So we can say a couple of phrases here. So naka kahanit, there's that X there again, means he or she has. So nak, and then ka, you have to put that X in there. Ha, neat, like somebody's neat and tidy. Naka, kaha neat. Naka, kaha neat. So that means he or she has. So we're talking about Santa Claus, obviously. So Santa has white hair. Wapokwa. Wapokwa is white hair. Wa. Poke, like you poke something. Wet. And that's like the word wet without the T. Wa poke we. So white hair is wa poke we. And if you want to say he or she has white hair, naka kahanit wa poke we. And that is he or she has white hair. And that's a sentence for you. Naka kahanit wa poke we. And then the way we say white beard is wapi to na yeah. And I'm sure you kids have all said yeah. Wapi to na yeah. Wapi to na yeah is white beard. Wapi to na yeah. So we can say he or she has a white beard. Naka kahanit wapi to na yeah. Naka kahanit wapi to na yeah. So that's he or she has a white beard. Now, you know the word for and is walk. So we have, that's how we spell it. And it sounds like walk, like you're walking. So let's put these sentences together. Naka kahanit wapokwe walk wapi tonaya. So what we said was he or she has white hair and a white beard. So that's the connector for that sentence. Naka kahanit wapokwe walk wapi tonaya. So he or she has white hair and a white beard. Okay. The cameraman's getting tired. This is a good picture. So here's Santa trying to fit into the chimney, and he can't because he has a big belly. So we're going to learn how to say have a big belly. Huasquichi motaya. Huask, you got that X at the beginning. Wask. And then wa, it's a quick wa. Chi. Mo. Like Larry, Curly, and Mo. Ta. And then yeah. For all you kids. Yeah. Huasquichi motaya. Huasquichi motaya. So that's to have a big belly. Huasquichi motaya. And then, of course, at Christmas. Oh, you want to do this again? Huasquichi motaya. And at Christmas, everybody loves everybody. So the word for love is awala. A, wa, la. Like the word let without the T. La. A, wa, la. Awala. So that means love. Awala. And then to say, I love you, I'll give this to you really quick. I love you. Kata wa lil. So it sounds like ka, ta, wa, lil. Kata wa lil. Like something's little, but we don't have the whole word for little. It's just lil. Kata wa lil. That means I love you. Kata wa lil. Okay, so we have a big belly. Huasquichi motaya, love is a wala. And then I love you, kata wa lil. Okay, so you'll be able to say that to your family and friends. Kata wa lil. So we have another little phrase. Okay. Another little phrase to help you out making a few sentences here. So again, we have Naka watahan. Naka is he or she. So Naka. And then watahan means to wear. So he or she wears wa ta han. It's almost like the word hand without the D. Watahan. So Naka watahan. That means he or she wears. And here we have black boots. So the way we say black boots is Zukewal Mbotsel. And it almost sounds like the word for boots, Botsel. But because we don't have an oo sound, our O's sound like an O. So instead of saying boots, we say boats. So Zukewal Mbotsel. So you have to have the N at the beginning. You know, when you say something something tastes good, you say but this is an N, so you say n. So Zukewal. So Zuk ka wool boat boats soul. Zukawal Mbotsel. So Naka watahan Zukawal Mbotsel. So he or she wears black boots. And then black belt is Zuki Tikambison. Zuki, you have the N at the beginning. It's a very quick n, but it's Zuki T calm B sewn, like you sew something, you've sewn something. So T calm B sewn, like you're calm. I was trying to make that into a C, not a K. Okay. Nzuki Tikambi sewn, black belt. Nzuki Tikambi sewn. So he or she wears a black belt. Naka watahan Nzuki Tikambi sewn. He or she wears a black belt. Naka watahan Zuki Tikambi sewn. Okay. So these last two phrases are going to be the same except for the word coat and the word for hat. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to write out the phonetic pronunciation once. So white and red. So there's that and walk is in there. So the way we're going to say white and red is wopsawi, wop. So we, and then the word and sounds like the word for walk. And then here's that little X in there, mahki, ma, and then the X sound, ki. So wopsawi, walk, mahki. That's white and red. And the first one we're going to do here is coat. And it sounds exactly like it does in English. So they got their word for coat from us. So it just sounds like coat. And so I'll put that down here. And then the word for hat is akongwepi. A kong wah, like when a baby cries. P. Akongwapi. Akongwapi.
You need to fill the white in.
Is it hard to see? Okay, here. So the way we spell it, I outlined it so the printing is in white because I did this in red. So wap, so we. That's how you spell it in Lenape. WAAPSUWII. And the way we say it is wap, so we. Okay. So that's a lot of words. So we would say he or she wears a white and red coat. Let's try that. Naka watahan wapsawi walk mahki coat. And then Naka watahan wapsawi walk mahki akongwepi. So that's hat. White and red hat. Okay, so if you wanted to put them all together and say he or she wears black boots and a black belt and a white and red coat and a white and red hat, we could do that. Okay, that's a big long run-on sentence, I'm sure. So some of the English professors out there, don't beat me up on that one. Naka watahan Zukawa Mbotso Walk Zuki Tikambison Walk Wapsawi, where are we? Wapsawi Walk Mahki Coat Walk Wapsawi Walk Mahki Akongwepi. So that's going to take some practice, but if you want to try it again, Naka watahan Zakewa Mbotzel Walk Zuki Tikambison Walk Wapsawi Walk Mahki Coat Walk Wapsawi Walk Mahki Akongwepi. So I saved the best for last. So that one's going to take some time to work with that one, and make some sentences or little phrases that come to you in there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And the last one we're going to learn is how to say Merry Christmas. And like I said, we don't have any R's. So the way we say Merry is Mally. So it sounds like Mary. Mally. Mally. And then, of course, we have Kalishmish. Ka-lish-mish. Mally Kalishmish. So I want to say Anishik to everyone for joining us this week on the Christmas edition of Practicing Lenape. And